What's going on, YouTube? Back with another video. If you're new to the channel, please consider like, comment, subscribing. I'm also at the end of this video. If you stick around to the end, which I doubt you will, I'm gonna tag 2 other videos related to this video. But anyway, in this video I'm gonna be talking about homelessness, and I guess homelessness to mental issues and conditions, and and also the Texas prison system. It ain't gonna be like the super intelligent and just like things I've been noticing from people I know, and then from my dad, what he tells me or told me, or what he's noticing without us talking about it, just me like clicking in my head. When you're driving, everything just start clicking. But anyway, when I was on my home time, my company provided me with a company car because my truck had broke down. I had to get back to the main terminal to give me this truck that I'm in now. And I had to go downtown on Travis Street in Houston, I'm talking about. Travis Street in Houston, and to pick up a rental car, early in the morning. And after I picked up the rental, I was like driving downtown. I don't know what street I was driving down. I was driving downtown, and at the bus stop, I was seeing like he was a homeless dude, you know what I'm saying? Because it's that early in the morning, you know what I'm saying? And, it's that early in the morning, you talking to yourself and doing, what people with mental issues do. Most likely you're homeless, you're supposed to be in a mental institution. And, now I'm just noticing something else, just thinking about it, because my wife also noticed something. It was a guy on what street that is? In front of Walmart. Not Uvalde. Was it Woodforest? I think it's Woodforest. I don't know. I mean, it was a guy at Whataburger, across the street from Walmart on Beltway 8. And it was a guy at Walmart. He was talking to himself. It was a Hispanic guy. But he looked like he was on drugs. This guy looked like he was on drugs. But that still goes into the equation, because you take so many drugs, you start having mental issues. Because he was talking to himself, acting crazy in the parking lot. And, my wife was like, oh, I wish I could just help him. And, because, being a good person, like, I wish the same thing. But, what I'm saying, how do you even start, because, the United States is supposed to help him. And my dad, he's on vacation right now, and he noticing a lot of people. He noticing a lot of people that are incarcerated talking to themselves, and acting like they on fire, throwing up on themselves, acting like they pouring water on themselves, just doing all kind of things. And he's like, man, these people don't need to be up in here with us. They need to be in a mental institution, So, so driving down the street today, all that stuff started clicking, So instead of them trying to save money, they closing down all these mental institutions, and some of these guys are just going to prison and not getting any help. You know what I'm saying? And little do you might not know, it's not it's not no trained. The security guards are not trained to handle people with mental issues. You know what I'm saying? They don't know what kind of issues they're diagnosed with, and they don't care, And they don't want to risk their lives, which I understand, for that amount of money they might be getting, And the guys that are incarcerated, they not getting treated properly because, they having to be locked in their cell for extended amount of time. Yeah, I know they're incarcerated. That's what they signed up for. Yada, yada, yada. I'm just trying to make a video. Jesus, let me make this video. But it's just like, man, I've been noticing all this stuff, and then I see every one block is homeless people and people talking to themselves, and then the next block you see people, running, and it's one block from each other. It's real crazy, you know what I'm saying? And another person I noticed at a gas station, he had like a little tent, and I had seen him. He was just brushing his teeth. I'm like, and I seen his tent right there, and I was like, I had looked at him. I'm like, man, his height and versus the tent. I'm like, how is he able to sleep in that tent. Because if he laid down, his legs would be out. So maybe he balled up and he was in a tent. You're just like, man, it's like, it seemed like it's getting closer and closer and closer. Because if you from Houston, you watching this video, you know that the McDonald's downtown got closed down, and you know what I'm saying, and I can't remember if the Greyhound station is down. I didn't pay attention. I'm just thinking about it now. I don't know if they, you know what I'm saying, but downtown, that area used to have like a lot of homeless people. That's like, you know, it was like a bad area for, you know, all types of people, you know what I'm saying, coming in and coming out, you know, and also, you know, if you get off 59 and if you get off I-10 and go to 59, that first exit in front of Georgia Brown, when you go down that ramp, you know, it's a shelter right there, and at a certain time, they don't go in and go out at a certain time. So during that time, they be all piled up right there by Clayton Homes, where Clayton Homes used to be. They be all under there under the bridge, and it's just, and then you'll see two blocks down at the Minute Maid, people walking and going to the stadium. It's like, it's real crazy. Like, it's just how close it is, but people, you know, like regular people just look past it and don't even think about it. You know what I'm saying? And right now, I'm just thinking about it because I'm watching YouTube and watching other people, you know, talk doom and gloom. And then it's like, it started clicking, like, man, it was already clicking because I have a video about it, but it's clicking more and more and more. Like, man, it's getting closer and closer and closer. It's like a ripple effect. And it just got me thinking, you know. And then it'd be the people that are essentially homeless, they don't be on the corner begging, you know. It'd be like other people, because I be seeing it'd be like illegal immigrants, but illegal immigrants don't be begging, or, you know, they actually work for you know, they be trying to sell stuff. They don't just beg. So I don't want to say that. They actually be, you know, they have a certain area and they'll exchange flowers for high as hell, but they be exchanging flowers. But anyway, I'm rambling a little bit, but comment down below, you know, if you're from Houston, you know what I'm saying, have you noticed areas you live in has homelessness, like, start getting like closer, like, you know, have you noticed anything like that, or am I just tripping? If you made it to this video, which I doubt you have, please consider like, comment, subscribing, and check out these 2 videos, you know what I'm saying, to give me more, I guess, support. I'm trying to, yeah. So yeah, appreciate you for watching.